Hello, let's go through my code, step by step to understand how it calculates the body mass index BMI and interprets the result. First, you define a function named calculate_BMI, which takes two parameters, weight and height. This function's purpose is to compute the BMI, using the formula BMI equals weight, height squared. Inside this function, the BMI is calculated by dividing the weight by the square of the height. The calculated value is then returned to the place where the function was called, allowing the rest of the program to use this result. Next, you prompt the user to enter their weight in kilograms. Using the input function, the entered value is converted into a float to ensure it can handle decimal numbers corresponding to the user's actual weight. After that, you similarly ask the user for their height in meters, again converting this input to a float for the same reasons. Once you have both the weight and height inputs, you call the calculate_BMI function with these values. The result of this function, the BMI, is stored in the variable result. After calculating the BMI, the program prints the result to the user with a message that states, "Your BMI is," followed by the actual BMI value. The next part evaluates the BMI result to classify the user's weight status. The first condition checks if the BMI is less than 18. If this condition is met, it informs the user that they are underweight. The second condition checks if the BMI is within the range of 18.5 to 24.9. It uses a chain comparison to ensure that if the user's BMI falls within this range, the program will print out that they have a normal weight. The third condition assesses if the BMI falls between 25 and 29.9, which indicates the user is overweight. Lastly, if none of the previous conditions are met, the program defaults to printing that the user is in the obese category. This code integrates user input, function definition, BMI calculation, and conditional statements to provide a practical health assessment based on established BMI criteria. I hope this explanation clarifies how my code functions, breaking down each component involved in calculating and interpreting BMI.